Galio mid. Seems like the standard matchup that we have seen most of the day. Galio versus Orianna. We've seen Galio in mid lane in like 80% of our games today.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I mean, they're not doing bad by any means, so hey, who am I to judge?
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. These players know each other well, seeing they're from the same school. They basically practice with each other, so it's interesting to see who's going to come out on top. And just to remember, this series is a best of 3, so you need 2 to take the grand finals.
You certainly do. Let's see if it's going to be ODU that comes out on top, or ODU that will take this tournament down.
Yeah, I currently have $20 in ODU, and it's a win-win situation since both of our are ODU. So here we go. Minute 15. It looks like we're gonna see standard starts from both sides. Hagrim's gonna start the blue. Hagrim's gonna start the red. Sejuani's gonna start the blue. I'm just ready for some more some more League of Legends action.
And you're gonna get it. Okay, blue buff. Taken. Once again, we're looking at a very familiar mid lane. The top lane, yeah, I don't think we've seen played. Not today. I don't think everyone has seen.
Yeah, so the Kled versus Urgot matchup is going to be interesting because Kled's going to have that a little bit of extra range. He's going to have that gap closing ability right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how Urgot spans his gap closing ability. See with that dash right there. Both are going to have that ability to get straight in. The question is who's going to be able to manage that better.
I'm liking the Cho'Gath, by the way. I'm a big fan of Cho'Gath. A lot of fun to play. Not typically sports, but hey, we make do.
Oh, look at that. That's a big engagement on the Galio in the mid lane. Gonna get a lot of damage onto the Ori. I'm just looking forward to see how this Ori matchup versus this Galio is going to go. It looks like we're just going to see a little bit of passiveness, especially in the top lane.
Yeah.
Where the clip is going to come in. Oh, they spotted out Sejuani.
What we can be able to do about it, Northwest will. Dredge line in.
Sejuani is going to be your first blood for Tristana.
Yeah, going all in for this. Crab, the Galio comes down. First blood doesn't even get the Crab. Hecarim will be taking some chip damage in that mid lane, but a fantastic series of events for ODU Monarch.
Yeah, Monarchs are off to a good start. Oh, that's going to be a big threat line. Now they're going to dive him on the tower. Hecarim is going to be able to escape his life, but barely. But the same thing can't be said about the Tristana. Nope, Tristana's able to live. Are they going to be able to pick up the kill in the Cho'Gath? They are.
Oh, the Orianna nearly took a spill there as well. Northwest in once again. The Trist with the damage.
He might lose it. Yep, he is going to lose the horse. Clyde's going to be on his own right now for the next few minutes. He is going to have his gunshot is going to push him back constantly. So he's going to be able to poke a little bit more right now that he's off his mount.
Very ignorant of how this is supposed to look in this top lane. How do you feel about the Urgot Kled matchup?
I feel like it's gonna tend to go over to the Urgot early game. This is gonna be a giant little bit of BM from the Oriana because they were able to walk away from it. But the Urgot is gonna see a little bit of early advantage, especially with the flip and the pull. I'm expecting the Urgot. Oh, he did miss that flip. It looks like we're gonna see the dive by Kled. The Kled's not gonna have enough damage. Oh, actually, no, they are going to trade. Oh, I spoke that up too soon.
Yeah, that was, you know, they got some value out of it. Didn't just go down for nothing, which is good. This Nautilus hitting absolutely everything so far.
That's going to be a big kill. So gas. The Kled came through with the ult, but that's going to be a quick kill onto the Urgot again. This is looking like an absolute beating by the Monarchs right now. Looks like we're gonna possibly be seeing the Dragon go over to the Monarchs, but looks like they are gonna be engaged. Oh, this is gonna be big. If the hook lands, oh no! It's a dead Oriana. This is gonna be a free dragon.
It's already 3,000 the lead for Monarch. The Dragon 6 kills to 1. I'm a little bit worried for our grand finals here.
Yeah, this could be another route game like we did see in the last one. But now we do see everyone has their ults online except for bot lane right now. So that Galio can be around the map at any point. So it's looking like we're probably going to see a lot more aggression out of the bot lane. 2-0 from the Tristana, 2-0 from the Nautilus, both 0-2 on the Cho'Gath. 0-0 for the Senna. The Senna is behind by a decent amount of power, so she's not going to have a lot of that extra damage right now. So expect a lot more skirmishes out of bot lane because they're going to have the advantage.
So the farm going away with the Oriana so far. Down 1 kill though. The Trist with a really sizable lead over the Cho'Gath actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's kind of insurmountable lead right now, but like it's something that's brutal coming out of the 8-minute mark.
Yeah, and it you know, it wouldn't be so bad if like they were ahead in one lane but behind in the other. But apart from that mid matchup, it's all Monarch right now.
Hey, that taunt's gonna come through. The extra damage. Here comes the Hecarim. Oh, the flash from Ori is gonna save her life.
Costly though, costly.
Yeah, she's gonna lose that flash, so she's gonna be susceptible to another gank. But the Hecarim does not have his burst online right now. Oh, man, that's susceptible to another gank. Here comes the Nautilus with the dredge line, absolutely disrespecting.
It happens. 7-1 now. We need to see something. We need to see some signs of life out of ODU Blue.
Yeah, ODU Monarch has absolutely ODU things. This is like a big brother and a little brother just fighting each other, and the big brother is coming out. As we see, Kled is going to take down Urgot in the top. This is absolutely going all the way good for ODU Monarchs right now.
You go.
Cho'Gath. So Juan is barely going to get out of there. Oh, the choke out.
Stretch line.
Looking at a 4-0 Nautilus. 2-0 Tristana. This is absolutely brutal right now. We might be seeing another quick game out of the Monarchs here. Another kill. Oh my goodness. 10-1 at 10 minutes. They're averaging a minute per kill. This is absolutely brutal.
I don't think it's as one-sided as the previous one, but
it's starting to get there.
It's getting there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing ODU Red go a little bit further back of what they're doing, not really chowing and getting caught out like at Mount St. Mary's did that last game. But this is still a brutal deficit. 6K gold differential at 11 minutes.
What can they do?
At a dead Kled here. Nope, Kled is able to get out. But they do find Chevwani. Oh no.
Everything's going wrong.
Oh, the debate with the dredge line.
Oh. And that is sensational stuff. It didn't really amount to anything, but it was cool while it lasted.
Look at that, we're going to see a little bit of push going on by ODU Red. But look at that farm differential on that center versus that Tristana. 91 farm to 29, and we're going to see after this, the teleport is going to come through from the Oriana. We're going to see another teleport in the bottom. We're going to fire
There it is. One hits the deck, but is there a turnaround? No, Galio falls as well. And the Nort and the Kled, well, they think they can 2v3 here. I don't know. Nort goes in, but quickly backs out.
And look at that. All the teleports are down right now. We have Kled that's already in the bot lane. But this is to see how much they burnt. They did grab a bunch of the shutdown gold, but they burnt so much on that location. The dragon, but like, look at all the summer spells that are down. No flash on this Shogun, no teleport, no flash on the center, no heal, no teleporter flash on the Oriana, no flash and smite on the Chevwani. The only thing we have the summer spell right now is the Urgot. And that is going to be just a dredge line away to kill that Chevwani. Don't have to worry about it. The turret queen hasn't even went down, and we're still looking at over 16 kills on the map between both teams.
They're going for it. They really are. They're just going for it.
Yeah, the two siblings just fighting it out. Ooh, that flip back on that Kled's gonna be big. Kled's just gonna absolutely just ignore where that grabs that tower plating. Oh, that's gonna be a big. Oh, that's gonna be a dead Urgot.
Yep.
Or not. Just says Johnny. Oh, nope, here comes the
and it's just like constant M. Night Shyamalan twists, and in the end, the Urgot died.
Yeah, the Urgot came so far, and just in the end, it didn't even matter. This is just, like I said, slobber knocker. Absolutely just, everyone just fighting at all points. The Kled is just absolutely just chilling right now. That Tristana is absolutely brutal, and the Nautilus is coming up big. But look at this fight. It's going to be a 2v1 that the Tristana's going to need to hopefully be able to keep herself up. That's going to be bad when it comes to that Orion always coming out of the back. The going to get chopped up.
Well, Fled for the moment going to be able to get away. Now they're thinking about re-engaging with the Galleon. Poor old Sejuani just trying to take some jungle creeps.
This might be brutal onto the Urgot, the Dredge line, the Snapmare. Oh, that might be a dead Urgot there. He's a big Dredge there. He's off his mount. He's alone. He's gonna get taken down.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty big. That's a lot of gold.
This is a 5v2 right now.
They have turned this around.
Oh, that's a big knockout by the Cho'Gath.
Not wrong. A Nautilus pull. Another 400 gold. Hecarim now coming in to split wickets.
Alright, so look, Tristana's jump has reset. She could actually go back in on this if Hecarim decides to re-engage, but they decide not to. And just as it's going, we're down to a 4K gold lead by the side of Monarchs. And they're taking not such great fights right now, and that's bringing ODU Red back into the game.
Thinking about it. Up against 3 though, the bow tie's going to be there, and yeah, has to run. The Triss though is still huge. And so they're playing around that. Triss jumps in, says one, he drops very low flashes. But dead all the same. Senna now, the next target, and look at the damage. It's a double for Triss.
Tristana is absolutely brutal. She has the Kraken player. It looks like she's going to probably go for a Lord Dominic here. And she's just going to be shredding through the TCP. She's shredding through that Cho'Gath, shredding through that Sejuani, shredding through that Urgot. It's going to be brutal on the side of the and as I say that, Tristana is now on a rampage. Well, we got back from the last game. Closer than that, the trend continues.
I think the Trist is now the primary problem for ODU Blue.
Yeah.
They've taken down everyone else at least, you know, once or twice recently. That Trist is the one still left on a spree.
Yeah, she's worth 400 extra shutdown gold right now, 8-2. It's gonna be really hard taking on that Tristana. Tristana hasn't backed in a little bit, but I know she has a lot of gold in the reserves right now. So it's interesting to see what she goes back and buy. If she eventually goes back, she does. And like I said, right on cue, Lord Dominic, Kraken Slayer, she's gonna be rolling through every single thing she puts on the side of ODU Red. The Cloud's gonna get that Snapmare. Looks like we're gonna see the Cloud probably not engaging this fight. Seeing that the center's right there. This might be a dead Cloud. Okay, Cloud's not gonna fight. He's gonna pick up the minions and leave. Look at the shredding power by this Tristana right now. She's able to auto attack all the minions, literally take them down in 3 shots. She's gonna be absolutely rolling through towers once they get close to it. And we're gonna see Baron come up in a moment. So it looks like Monarchs should probably start at this point, prepping for Baron. They do have the damage already to actually mow down Baron fairly fast, seeing that the Tristana is 8-2.
It's a big deal. It's a very big deal. The mini-map speaks volumes. You can just see how it's a more aggressive posture from Monarch.
Yeah, and you look at Monarchs, and Monarchs are all around that top side minus the Kled, but the Kled has his teleport, so the Kled can be basically at any fight at any point. Top of word down, they're going to be there, and as they're trying to catch this one out, they do have the coverage, 4 coverage in there, and they're going to see that. Kled still has the teleport, so it looks like he's looking to clear a couple camps in the bot side. But if I was on the side of Monarchs, I either would go try to start a team fight or possibly go to get banned. Press the advantage while you have it. You have a 6K goal lead. There's a lot of team fight potential here. There's a lot of synergy. It looks like they are going to go back. We got boots purchased for the Tristano. We got the Hex Attack belt by the Galio. So we're going to be seeing people moving and zooming their way to their opponents on the side of Monarch. Okay, so we're gonna see a little stagnation in the fights right now. Everyone's just trying to farm up, clear some camps right now. We're definitely gonna see the dragon come up in about a minute and a half right now. So we might see another fight down there by the dragon pit, but right now we're just gonna be chilling.
That Kled kills creeps real quick. That honestly surprised me.
Kled has a decent amount of damage output while riding on his mount.
They now going to try and go in. Is the bee a bait? Oh, she is going to get away. I was looking on the minimap. I thought something was about to happen. I was incredibly wrong. That's alright.
That's how it always is.
At the moment you can see we do have Monarchs. Players on the bottom side of the map. And I think the Galio's making their way down to Urgot. You get clipped by this Kled, but nothing much on Robert. So Kled and the Hecarim now. And that should be back.
Yeah, if I'm on the side of Monarchs right now, I would just be looking for objectives more frequently at this point. No one can really 1v1 a lot of them on the team. So, you know ODU Red is going to have to start grouping up more to possibly get those larger picks. So I would just spread out the team right now. They can't be every lane at all times. And as I say that, we got 2/3 is going to go down. The Kled's going to get the bottom carry. We might be getting Solani's life there. No, Kled's going to be able to get out. Oh, look at that giant damage that came in the center just by the ball recording in the tower. And we see the teleport from the Galio there. The ghost coming out. All the movement speed. And you can see that too much damage.
This show isolated, going to try and win 1v3, but dropped by the Trist, and well, the rest of the team was unable to make much ground either. This is one speedy horsey boy.
Yeah, I got able to see the ghost, the Kled all before she just back out. Kled's gonna lose his mount. He's still gonna have that movement speed. Oh, that's a big pick off onto the Tristana.
Yeah, that could change everything. You can see they're all so low. Kled gonna live the Hecarim very fast indeed, fighting up against the Orianna. Maybe she's bitten off more than she can chew. Meanwhile, Galio's fallen. Kled's fallen. Everybody apart from the Hecarim. It's gone so horribly wrong, and we have a proper game on our hands.
Yeah, this is gonna still be interesting here. We still see a 6.5k goal lead on the side of the Monarchs. It looks like ODU Red is 100%. I'm sorry, ODU Blue is 100% trying to take this. And it looks like they're debating and good. Out. The Hecarim is gonna go down by the Urgot. Big shutdown gold over to the Urgot right now. Plus 700 gold, 500 for the kill, 200 for bounty. Gonna but there's the jump, the reset. That's gonna be a dead. That Orianna just survived with her life. She had a total of 57 health to one auto attack with a stun in. So this is looking like Baron to the side of ODU.
You know, they have been sort of giving up a little bit of their lead, bit by bit. Of course, that most recent season's good for them. That they can turn it into the Baron is really important here, I think, to consolidate and secure this victory, which otherwise could have been in jeopardy if they made a few more bad moves.
Yeah, it's also interesting. Something I didn't realize this entire game, Cho'Gath actually has smite. They have the 2 smites on the ODU blue side, so if Sejuani does miss her smite, Cho'Gath does have the smite to hopefully make up for it. Now at this point, we're 27 minutes in. I'm thinking that something should be happening on the map right now. Possibly we need to get that push. There's an open inhibitor in the bot lane for the side of ODU. ODU Blue, but it's going to be a big kill into the Orianna. This is going to be probably that bot inhibitor right now.
Yeah, it's not a good look. A little bit rough, the Orianna, that. Yeah, I got mastered after one.
Mid lane, I'm gonna big Galio off. Galio's gonna try to kill them with fire shot. But that Tristana is still alive. The Kled's gonna get the kill. It's gonna be that Urgot left over. Kled's gonna be gonna get figured out now. It's only the Nautilus on that. The dredge line helped get that Nautilus away, but I don't think he's gonna get too far. He's gonna get up again. He's probably gonna get mentioned by the Sugar. But is this gonna be a prolonged? Oh, that flash and the little DM taunt.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Do it.
And gonna be able to escape, still alive. Oh no! Alright, Nautilus, go ahead and BM all you want. You debated and killed the Cho'Gath. Much respect. And as we see BM in the chat. I love it when the siblings fight. Because then we get some things that we should not see. Just like that.
I was starting to believe a little bit. Just a little bit in ODU Blue. But I think after that Nautilus play, it might be just on a sort of a mentality level. I would struggle to continue after that. It's really demoralizing. We will see the show still pretty formidable at 5, 7, and 6.
Yeah, we are seeing. I 100% would have uninstalled the game after what that Nautilus just did to that Cho'Gath. But that's just me. But yeah, we're looking at the Monarchs busy setting up for another objective soon. Back up in about a minute and 30 seconds. They do have they're gonna start a team fight in the jungle.
It's taking a little while, but she will fall. Chris eventually comes in and does all the damage needed.
Looks like they're going to be taking some hot on the tower. Probably take both of them with double spawning. All the grinding, oh no! Mechanics means that even with your ult, you're coming back into Urgot's belly.
Yeah, that is all.
As you heard, an Austin Power is getting me belly. That's where that Galio will find its final resting place.
Yes, in my belly is how we say that round where I'm come from.
My belly. But even with that kill, I don't think it's going to be enough for ODU Blue to come back from.
No. They've done valiantly well, I think, considering how bad the early game was. The fact that this game is still going is kind of an issue.
Yeah, I think Big Brother is just playing with their food right now, deciding to do a little bit of shenanigans.
We all love a little bit of shenanigans.
Everyone loves the big yeah, would you look at that? Baron is coming up in about 45 seconds. We're gonna see Dragon coming up in about a minute or two. That'll be Dragon Soul for ODU Monarchs. But ooh, that's gonna be an ult for the blue by the way.
Depressing. That's what that is. Ulting for a blue.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do it, but we're gonna have that Baron on the side of ODU Monarchs.
As if they needed it.
Yeah, this one, well, a little bit over. They should be splitting up, trying to get that bot lane inhibitor for these double Supermans to come through. It looks like you'll see the damage from that. Oh, that's going to be a dead Urgot by that Kled. This is going to be the inhibitor. This is going to be the team exercise. This is going to be game one over to ODU.
I think you're right. There's one trying pretty fancy herself, but there's just no stopping this push at this point. ODU Monarchs looked imperious all game long. It was a little bit more back and forth, a little bit more dramatic than it needed to be, but the result is the same, and they will be taking that match in short order.
And it looks like we're gonna have ODU Monarch. They're gonna be on tournament point here coming up in game 2. This was an absolutely drubbing at the beginning by ODU Monarch. It just became a little bit close at the end because it looks like they were just playing with their food for a while. But I love the sibling matchup. We get some interesting things that happen, and we got a lot of interesting things throughout that map.
Well, we'll be back with game number 2 in just a second, so stay tuned.
Resources, even for kids out there, like this game gym where you can see gamers are here to be coached, hone their skills, but they can also find a mentor that teaches them about moderation.
Zombies members that are on.
Nova looking to clear it out. Strong aggression here from Chungite Egg.
Martial arts skills, dude. That back end was so good, so powerful.
Looking to put an end to it now, flips it up and over, can he get in? No!
It's very three-way, they have to earn that.
Alongside Joey Courtside King McDermott, my name is John Fiasco Byram, and welcome to this week's 2v2 Rocket League tournament.
We've got no shortage of skilled players.
Trying to clear it out, more Styles is there, looking to pass it to his teammate, but it's going to be pushed aside.
That's how we do it. Yeah.
Every person in this tournament at this point is incredibly good at what they do.
We are powerful.
We are influential.
We are diverse.
We are artistic.
Somos creativos.
We are excitement.
We are Washington, D.C. strong.
We are united by the game.
Who's ready for some fireworks?
Introducing the Mid-Atlantic Esports Conference, co-founded by Events DC and Game Jam. We're bringing you a competition to showcase the amazing college esports talent found right here in the DMV. Schools from Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. face off in 8 weeks of intense matches, featuring Rocket League, Overwatch, and League of Legends. Only one can be the best, so who are you cheering for? Check out MAEC.gg for more information on the teams, the games, and the future of esports in the DMV.
the MAEC. Here we are. Tournament point for ODU Monarch. Can they take it as a 2-0? We have our draft up against their sister team, ODU Blue, who will actually be on the blue side this time. Thank the Lord. And
Yeah,
we've
so
got some new
less
faces.
confusion. A little less confusion now. Blue, and Monarchs, which I think I typically read, are on red, so everything works out in particular. The main thing I'm happy to see, we're going to see another Morgana jungle, and I'm going to see Set top. Set's my favorite champion, so I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, we've got Sion, we've got Set, we've got Volibear for the second time today, Leona, I think, for the first time today, alongside Alistar. It's an interesting mix, and it's interestingly quite a few champions we haven't seen a whole lot of before, and some not at all. We are now loading onto the Rift, what could be our final game of the day. We may be about to crown a champion of this, the MAEC 4th LOL pop-up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So I play a lot of Set. Like I have a couple, at least 100 hours in the Set. I was really obsessed with him when he came out. And this Set versus Sion matchup is gonna typically favor the Set because Sion does have to rev up his Q to actually get it 2 knocked up. And if Set has his E online, he just drags him to him. And that's it. That Q is not gonna get that knock up, and Set's gonna be able to punch him in the face. So I'm hoping that we see a good play from this Set today. I will be extra judgy on the Set today.
I'm expecting some wonderful analysis of the Set play. No pun intended.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, are they going to do it? They're doing it. Just a couple of pot shots coming out from the Samira.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I love seeing the Morgana jungle, and then we're gonna have the Set top.
Minions have spawned.
I'm excited. This is gonna be a good matchup. Now, the one thing I will say, there's a lot more tank on the side of ODU Blue with the Sion, with that Leona and that Volibear. So ODU Monarchs is going to need to end this early because once they get too tanky, that's going to be it. But they do have that Tristana, again, who we saw was deadly in that last game.
Yeah, I think we you know, all of today.
Uh-oh, they got the
well.
Oh, that Alistar is going to have to bring Splash to get out.
Well, yeah. What a ball we're having around this blue buff. This is wild stuff.
Yeah, we weren't able to get that blue buff onto that Morgana. It was actually stolen by that Volibear. But look, there's just going to be a lot of brawling. Their sibling team, oh, the Galio took me one shot. Absolutely had to flash to get away from it. And we're going to see it, and it's going to be an interesting matchup. We do have the Morgana who's going to be behind with not having that blue buff and losing a lot of time and minions.
Samira seems to be taking all the initiative in this fight. What a mobile champion. And so it does have that poke.
Like I said, look at the Set. Drag the Sion towards him. Do that true damage.
Oh. They trade big blows there, but it's Sion that comes off work.
A lot of damage coming up from that Set. Oh, the tower shot. Oh no, the Set's gonna get ganked up top. He has no vision. This could be a dead Set here. Yep, just as I spoke it up. No vision in that river. Did not see that Nico coming. It's gonna be first blood for ODU Blue. something drastic different than we saw in the other game. We saw Monarchs absolutely was decimating them right here. Oh, this is going to be a big fight for the set. Oh, just 1 health. Okay, is the set going to be able to get out? He is going to be able to get out, but where he's going to have to deal with the volley. Possibly. Yeah, okay, nope. He is going to escape with his life. That was scary for that set. He was running at that 1 health. He was getting chased by that dead Scion, but he did make it out with the assistance by that Morgana snare from the Volley Bear.
We ever seen Nico in the mid?
We have seen Nico in the mid. I believe it was in LoL pop-up 1, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since we've seen Nico mid. But if people don't know, Nico can transform basically into any champion on her team and walk up to a lane. That's why when we saw Volley Bear ganking top, it was actually Nico instead. She could just take control of what Volley Bear looks like and continue all her abilities as normal.
Very quiet bot lane so far. Alistair goes in.
Yeah, there's going to be a pickup by the Volley Bear, but we can see the Samir there. The Alistair is going to be taken down.
Okay, that is a great little turn for ODU Blue, who's trailing one map in this grand finals. Crucial they get some momentum behind them.
Yeah, get some momentum behind them, possibly take our grand finals to a map 3, where 5 minutes they have about almost a 3K gold lead. Oh no, sorry, excuse me, a 2K gold lead. Can't do math here. But we are early game right now, and you can see that transition and move over quite quickly. We see the dragon gonna go right over to the blue side, or as we all know, ODU Blue make it easier on us today.
Set going in once again.
The set does have his own line, so if he's able to get that, that Scion low, he is going to be able to grab him and do a body slam just like that. And we're going to probably see the W come out just to keep him alive. Oh, the W was not up. Oh, that's really tragic for the set because it's going to be a trade, and Scion's going to be able to pick up a couple extra minutes.
Nico is going to get gone on by the Galio, and well, I'm actually surprised. I didn't think the Galio would hurt that much, but Nico, not the tankiest champion in the game. Goes without saying.
Ooh, it's going to be just that taunt is going to bring her super low. Not enough to take her down, but enough to get her out of lane.
Has had a bit of a mixed game at 2-2, but I think definitely seems to have the edge over the Scion in top. In the mid, I'm liking the Gallia, but then in that bot lane, definitely an edge has to go to ODU Blue. So we've got a nice mix going on, a very complicated balance of power.
Yeah, look at that. We're not seeing the roll like we did in the last game. We're seeing Tristana having a slow start, but we're only 8 minutes in, and a lot can change there. like we're just going to see a little bit of farming. We only seen about less than a K gold lead on the side of ODU. So like I said, the game is close, and right now anything can change that back. So we do need to see probably more farm come on that Tristana, because she is behind.
Okay, Leona. Ooh, flash. Tristana will stay safe. Probably having a little bit of a sniff around, but doesn't commit to anything. Reset to pretty stable set of lanes here.
Oh, that's going to be a big pull in by that stack. He's going to be able to W, get that true damage. He's going to be able to get some of that nice power plating. Oh, that's going to get. Oh, that's going to be a big flip. He might be able to get out here. The Nico is going to chase him down. Oh, that teleport. That's going to need the W here to stay alive. Oh, the miss.
Oh,
Nico just one
shot
shot
from the Nico.
There you go.
But as you said, there is the slam and the dunk from the Gallia. Teleport used.
The Tristana is snared in place. The dead Tristana.
Pretty is. I think the Alistair will be okay. Looks close.
Leona is currently one shot right now, so she is going to have to definitely back off B right now. So it's interesting to see. It's a tale of two different lanes. We see Sets 2-2 up top, but Tristana's 0-2 in the bot lane. It's actually been one of the closest matchups we've seen today, separated by 400 gold at 11 minutes. We're used to seeing 2,000 to 3,000 gold deficits about this time.
Yeah, this is remarkably close. And I'm grateful for it. It's nice when we get a game like this. Doesn't happen all the time. Setting up now for the Dragon is the Morgana. Galio and Alistair gonna go down there to support. You can see from the opposing team the Volibear, the Leona, the Samira. They're gonna be there pretty quickly. The Nico also coming down. This could be a big fight. Are they gonna commit? Oh, it looks like the Dragon has been taken by the Morgana. Samira now on the back side of things, and one of that's done. Morgana, Galio got pretty low, as is the Alistair. This is a fantastic fight for ODU Blue. Even the set came in so late. A goner.
And that's a triple kill onto the Scion. That Scion's going to get much more beefy now. And it looks like ODU Blue is going to be in the driver's seat to take us to a map 3.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if there's any fight left in ODU Monarch in this game. You know, they won pretty convincingly in the first game of this grand finals. So it'd be a little bit silly to rule them out, but certainly they are fighting uphill right now.
Yeah, the game is not over yet. We see about 2.2 gold lead. Now, one bad team fight can change that all around for ODU Blue. Like I said, they're in the driver's seat. But right now, they're just trying to Google Maps the directions to get us to game 3. Now, if we're looking at the farm differential still, like, look at the Samir versus that Tristana. All of that gold on the Samir, 103 farm, 2 kills. We're seeing probably at least an 800 gold, 800 to 900 gold differential between the two, which is going to result in at least an item. And then you see Samir does have the call. Call gives an extra 300 gold once that's completed. She only needs 13 more creeps to complete that, and then she's going to have that. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to be taken down instantly.
Gone.
Wow. Oh, the set at least got the Nico to get a little bit of gold back, but that 3v2 was brutal. And we're going to see a 2-for-1 by ODU Blue.
They're looking good.
Galio's gonna back off. Oh, and the Scion ult's gonna come through. It's gonna be a big Galio.
There it is. I mean, that was pretty pedestrian.
Yeah, now we're looking at a 3K gold lead going to the side of ODU Blue. We're just gonna see a little bit of calm down and fighting.
Yeah.
Or as I said, the set's gonna drag in the Scion. Gonna pop his W for a little extra damage.
But I think we're at the point where the Scion isn't going to be solo killed very easily.
Fight! Icebreaker!
This is gonna be bad for the set. Here comes the Nico. Nico's gonna pop him up. Oh, he's gonna actually flip the Scion there. Does he have enough damage? He doesn't.
And he's gone. 13 to 5. It may not be as one-sided as game 1 was, but it's not that far off. ODU Blue have turned the tables in a bit.
Gonna be a big stun or two. Now he's gonna try to come in. They do get the shut in on the volley. Samir's gonna fall that back out. Oh, that Samir's gonna come in and be big right now. Oh, the snare. Oh, she shot the blast plant on the Alistair's back. I really only think Alistair can do is try to run away and he can't get out. Yeah, right as we speak, ODU Blue. They got their color and now they feel good.
I mean, there are dumber reasons for it. Not many, but there are some.
As the Reverend, I don't know who sings the song, they're blue. I'm a D, I'm a die. I'm an idiot. But this is looking like all on the side of ODU Blue. They're rolling away with this. We just have to see some possible picks from ODU Monarch to get back into the game.
Yeah. It's a long and uphill battle for them, but we'll see if they can manage it. On the hot lane, Alistair going to jump in the Samira, but in the wings, waits to volley back. The Samira actually fancies a piece of the action on her own. And Alistair now the one left scampering away. And big damage, as well as a big stun from the Alistair. Is the Tristana going to be able to help, or is she just life skill fuel for the Samira? And that seems to be the case at the moment. That will come in. Will just about managed to take her down, but it took everything he had, and now he's up against the bottom, up against Leona, but maybe they can turn this around, and they will. The Galio, the Morgana, they're helping out so much, and there it is.
That was a big re-engage with that Morgana coming down set, getting that black shield, able to get out with his life.
has been destroyed.
Now we're just at another 3K gold lead. They can still pick it up here for ODU Monarchs. They're not out of reach like the previous one was. So they're about a team fight or an ace away from being completely caught back up in gold differential.
They're gonna... You know, I mean, the later this goes, the less 3,000 gold matters, right? Because proportion is that
Correct.
and so they're in a better position than they were 2 minutes ago. They're in a better position than they were 5 minutes ago. Perhaps there is still hope for them to take this 2-0 set up top. Address upon the sound, and they are just actually right now. Ollie, as you're right to point out, is here. There's the flip. Set now has an awful lot of shield, but in the 1v2 can't get much done. But it's a trade. In mid, the Nico falls.
Yeah, we're gonna see 4 in that top side. That Samira is gonna be by herself in that mid lane. Yep, would you look at that? She's gonna have to try to escape right now. But they look like they're trying to go in. Oh, the Galio's gonna get a bunch of turns. It's gonna be unfortunate. She's gonna cause him death. Trying to get the Samir. Took way too many tower shots, and that was the end of Galio there.
It didn't take a lot, did it? Now, Nico trying to go in. The Alistair still left. Running away ever so gingerly. And explosive plant, maybe. No. They're on top of him. And surely he's gonna fall soon. But no, the Morgana's doing a tremendous job. Now the set's blocking away as well. Oh, the Samira coming out. Oh, the Samira is in. And it is all but over. The swift triple.
That Samir ult is absolutely ridiculous. Hit all people around her. Massive damage. Looks like we're gonna see a dead Galio here underneath the tower. This is all coming up ODU blue right now. We should have never given them that blue color. They got 100% power spike.
After that last commanding fight, they take the objective after it, and now their life's a whole lot easier. Meanwhile, though, it is going to be a dragon going the way of Monarch. Something.
Yeah, that dragon might be the just constellation prize, but I don't foresee a major comeback here unless ODU Blue just decides they want to throw because they're ready for bed.
Go onto the Galio. Oh, he's a tanky boy.
They're just gonna throw a couple, just throw stuff and just walk away. So look at Set in that bot lane, fighting against that Olaf. That fire. He is gonna get collapsed. But I think it's not gonna be enough. And here comes the Alistair.
It's a messy fight right now, and I don't exactly know what to be looking for. It's the Morgana. Will now glass is going to get dropped immediately after those. The damage comes out. Samira once again from tail end of these fights, making the difference 1, 2, 3, 4 for the ADC over on ODU Blue.
That was a big ult spike from here. She's able to get all that damage. She ends up getting a quadra kill. Looks like we are going to get that inhibitor time to get taken down, possibly that inhibitor. I guess ODU Blue got their directions already and they're almost to their destination. Only a couple turns left. And ODU Monarchs, the only thing they can really do is just sit in the back seat.
Yeah. It's a tough situation to be in right now for them. I don't really see any light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, at this point, if I'm ODU Monarch, I am drilling as much as possible, staying in base, putting a lot of wards around, basically cleaning up and pushing out the lanes just a little bit, and start warding objectives a little more often. They could not get that one near. Big. And there goes Sion running away as usual. Now look at here, 25 minutes, 29 to 15, a 10K gold lead on the side of ODU Blue. They have so much going on in their base, 2 lanes of super minions. It looks like they are threatening to try to get that top lane of super minions as well. Another turn on the side of ODU Blue coming through.
Yeah, I was looking and just thinking, really? They've only taken 1 turret? And I was double checking. Like I had counted correctly. ODU Blue have only lost 1 turret in the bot lane, and the rest have been untouched.
They've been absolutely dominating this game. They got to do what they want when they want it. They're going to try to engage and play ODU Monarch, but they're just able to walk away, ODU Blue. They're not worried about anything that Monarch is doing right now.
Your bones will pay.
And that's just a little bit of BM going on. Like,
yeah, I think they sort of know that the writing's on the wall, right?
Yeah.
They're
doing what they did that Monarch did to them last game. They're just playing with their food before they end this. They just... how can I equate this? The Monarchs are some dinosaur chicken nuggets, and the ODU Blue is just playing Meteor right now, just waiting for the Meteor to come down and destroy all the dinosaurs. Seeing a fight when Baron comes up. Baron's up now. So it looks like the side of ODU Blue is going to be all around there. And they're trying to rotate in if ODU Monarchs. I would get there faster, as fast as possible. Oh, the miss. They were able to blast point over to Baron's pit.
Yeah.
Looks like Baron is going to get stopped.
Okay, that's something.
Look at Nico in the bot lane. Nico is able to push in on the Nexus, and now they're going to start to fight hard for the advantage is going to be on to ODU Blue here. That's Samir still alive. Samir taken down by the set. He's able to get away from it. Oh, No, this is right here.
Yeah, and it almost looked like Seth might have been able to do something miraculous, but then he coast back down here. ODU Blue actually routed at the moment by the Tristana. The Sion's well going to get stunned up, has to flash over the wall, but okay. Maybe this game isn't over yet.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a couple important kills from that Tristana as I was going their routing. But look in the base, there's a Sion in their base. He took down a Nexus tower. He's gonna end up probably taking down at least one of these inhibitors. Oh, he's actually not. He's gonna be able to walk out. Now they trade them, but at what cost? A Nexus turret is gone. Their inhibitors are back up. If the inhibitors did not come back up, we're probably seeing an open Nexus there.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Just like that, we're seeing the red team has no more inhibitor turrets. All three of their inhibitors are open for the taking. Nothing is stopping them. They have a total of 1 turret left in this game right now.
Yeah, it is rough. And that's the thing, even though that last little sequence of events was good for them, there's just so much to make up. So much. I mean, they're going to need a sequence like that 5 times.
Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be over here, even though we did get a couple kills into the Tristana, but I don't think that's going to be enough. And we're going to see a victory from the side of the Blue here. Defending this next team fight. Samir is still just going off the triple kill. This is looking like it's going to be a penta on the side of Samir. Yes.
Okay, it would appear that we've had GG called, and our games are now frozen, so that's something. We are a little unsure of what to do, but we will see.
Yeah, it looks like the game has crashed for us, unfortunately. But we were in the middle of that. Samir just absolutely getting so much value off of that team fight.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I think it was over, but it's hard to say. Until I get word from production, I'm just going to say maybe we'll go to a break and hopefully be back with a third game. So we'll be back very shortly. See you soon.
Resources, even for kids out there, like this game gym where you can see gamers are here to be coached, hone their skills, but they can also find a mentor that teaches them about moderation.
Try to deal with the 3 angry zombies members that are on.
Nova looking to clear it out. Strong aggression here from Chungai Egg.
Martial arts skills do that back then. So good, so powerful.
looking to put an end to it now. Flips it up and over. Can he get in? No!
It's
Back
very...
in the three-way. They have to earn that.
Alongside joint courtside team McDermott, my name is John Piastro Byram, and welcome to this week's 2v2 Rocket League.
Resources, even for kids out there, like this game gym where you can see gamers are here to be coached, hone their skills, but they can also find a mentor that teaches them about moderation.
Trying to deal with the 3 angry zombies members that are on.
Nova looking to clear it out. Strong aggression here from Chungite Egg.
Martial arts skills do that back there. So good, so powerful.
Looking to put an end to it now. Flips it up and over. Can he get in? No!
It's
Back
very...
in the three-way. They have to earn that.
Alongside joint courtside team McDermott, my name is John Piastro Byram, and welcome to this week's 2v2 Rocket League tournament.
We've got no shortage of skilled players.
Trying to clear it out. More Styles there. Looking to pass to his teammate, but it's going to be pushed aside.
That's how we do it, yeah.
Every person in this tournament at this point is incredibly good at what they do.
We are powerful.
We are influential.
We are diverse.
We are artistic.
Somos creativos.
We are excitement.
We are Washington, D.C. strong.
We are united by the game.
Who's ready for some fireworks?
Introducing the Mid-Atlantic Esports Conference, co-founded by Events DC and Game Gym. We're bringing you a competition to showcase the amazing college esports talent found right here in the DMV. Schools from Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. face off in 8 weeks of intense matches featuring Rocket League, Overwatch, and League of Legends. Only one can be the best, so who are you cheering for? Check out MAEC.gg for more information on the teams, the games, and the future of esports in the DMV.
And for the final time today, welcome back to the MAEC. We are here in the third match of our grand finals. It's an all Old Dominion affair. Monarch versus Blue, who are the red team, which we don't want to get into, but let's talk about the drafts. Malf returns, and we see a Nidalee. I love it.
Oh yeah, I know you're a big fan of the Nidalee. Whenever we see Nidalee, you get excited. Same level that Haley in our production gets excited when we see Thresh get picked. So here's hoping we see some big things from the Nidalee here.
I'm excited about it. The Trist makes a return, as does the Nautilus. Vladimir, who I think we've seen once or twice, but not a particularly common pick. The Orianna, as always, is in the mix because reasons.
Yeah, we've seen so much of the Orianna today, it's not even funny. But looks like we're going to see Undead Falcons, who's been primarily in the top lane. Looks like we're going to see possibly seeing that Vladimir mid. Oh, they might be able to catch this Olaf.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
But looks like they back off. Yeah, it looks like we might be possibly seeing the invade. We see the aggressive positioning by the Leona in the... Oh, that's going to be a big spear.
That stings, especially at level 1.
That took a chunk from Leona. Looking at about 200 health, about a fourth of her health gone by that one Q.
Why?
So we still might be seeing actual invade on the side of ODU Blue, who's now red. So it's interesting to see. Okay, Nautilus is able to dredge mine out of there. Looks like we're gonna see that red buff is gonna go over to Olaf. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna see a Vladimir versus an Orianna, a matchup we typically don't see. We've been seeing Orianna a whole bunch.
Yeah, the Vlad though.
Yeah, it's the most common picked mid laner that we've had so far. But we're gonna see, we're still gonna see the Tristana coming out on the side of Monarchs. They just let that Tristana run all 3 games.
Leona has to flash away. Ooh, that's a little rough this early in the game, I think.
Oh, that's gonna be a big one for that Olaf. Olaf is gonna be 1 tick and that first blood.
Yeah. And that is a bit unfortunate. Not how you want to start your game as you try and make this comeback happen in the grand finals. Nidalee now up top. The mouth. Yorick will be able to get away.
Look at that bomb's gonna be on to that Leona, gonna deal some extra damage. It's gonna be a big kill onto the Orianna. And we're starting off fast and furious. We got 2 kills on the side of Monarchs right now, 3 minutes into the game.
So you're let me talk about your
really good top lane fight right here.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Malphite's gonna come out the winner up there, absolutely. A big boy top lane fight.
Dude, that Vlad skin does not look like Vlad to me.
Nice.
I don't appreciate it. The Orianna looks like Orianna. That's helpful.
A lot of regression out.
He's got anger issues by the looks of things. Just going in and in and in.
Oh, yeah, the flash is going to get burnt.
They're playing on a nice edge right now.
Oh, both junglers are here. They both smell blood in the water. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, just barely surviving. That Nidalee is out for blood right now. Oh, this might not be good. When you see the teleport coming in, we're going to see the Nidalee drop. Oh, that Malphite's going to be able to come out. We're actually going to go over to the Vlad. Get that Vlad 2-0. 4 stacks on the Dark Seal.
I love a Dark Seal purchase. I think all League of Legends viewers do. It's I'm betting on myself.
Yep. Dark Seal means I'm confident. I'm confident that I will roll the other player. Things that you love to see.
Feel its pull. The Isles remember. I must dig. A curse upon the ground. What's one more grave?
Alright, we'll be able to push in, and it's always going to be pretty relevant in the game, even if the fights isn't quite as influential.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it hurts so much. The Nidalee is in. And look at this. The Orianna just can't stick around. Yeah, they all took their chance. Nidalee hit her skill shot. Nautilus missed his. But then the Triss shows up and it's all over.
Triss says it's fine. I'll have my on click here. I'll shoot a couple times and we're good. Tristan is now 2-0. Vlad is 2-0. This is shaping up to be another roll by Monarchs. I guess when Monarchs goes on the blue side, they absolutely treat people like they're on a Kaiser because they're on a roll. No, really don't. I love it. It's fine. Now at this point, we are seeing the dragon that's going to come out on the side of ODU Blue. There was a... We've been at it for a while. We've been assassinated. Yeah, there was not a lot of ward coverage inside of Dragon Prince on the side of ODU Monarchs. So they were able to relatively take that dragon without a counter. Look at this. Oh, this is going to be big. We're going to see a dragon here. Vladimir's on a killing spree. We're going to... Oh, that was a big spear miss.
Yeah, it was indeed. And it's going to be very fortunate for ODU Blue that they're able to get away with that. Wasn't a given by any means.
Yeah, but we're going to see tower plating come over to the side of Vladimir here. But still, take a look at this. Look at the bot lane. They're going to be looking to collapse possibly into this misfortune on the tower. They're currently just hanging out in Olaf's blue side side.
Rise and return to this world.
Yeah, there's 4 bot lane. Oh, it's gonna be a big fight here. Oh, that's gonna be a big miss spear.
Mouth. Gonna have a quiet game, I feel. Up against the Yorick. Both pretty low damage champions. You can see the farm going the way of the Yorick. Olaf now coming in. This is with the hammer though, and the axe trap.
Yeah, we're still seeing about a 2K gold lead early on right now. But it looks like we're gonna see that Olaf in the literally fighting in the jungle. But we do see that Malphite's gonna collapse. Malphite is gonna have the ult, but he's gonna be able to ult and survive. Excuse me, not have the ult.
Oh!
He and survive that Nidalee, like, by the skin of her teeth. Oh no, Orianna, I'm so sorry.
Up she goes. And down she goes.
Fun. The flash, the ignite, the ult. That's a dead Orianna. Look at that, 4-0 from the Vladimir right now. Absolutely just having his way in the mid lane. It looks like Nautilus and Nidalee are going to be in another adventure inside the ODU Blue bot side jungle.
Yeah, this is, and it's hard to think of anything that's going right now for ODU Blue.
No, look at the Olaf. The Olaf is going to get taken down inside of his jungle.
The poor guy can't even take his trade.
Orianna better not contest this. Oh, she's going to get taken down. Oh, that's going to be big. She saved herself with the ult.
Just about. Okay. But even so, that is rough.
There's going to be a lot of damage coming out from the Vlad. He's now 5-0. He's unstoppable. That it was a counter game. Did not turn out well for ODU Blue. Now we're looking at about a 4K gold lead for the side of ODU Monarchs. They're just having their way right now. 10-1. Nidalee the lone feeder for ODU Monarchs right now.
Yorick coming back to the lane. Olaf up top as well, but I don't think they'll be doing anything aggressive for a little while. That Olaf really needs to just try and catch up in whatever way they can. The Nidalee has had so much more impact.
Look at that play. There's going to be a professor down there. The Vladimir is basically by himself in that mid lane. There's 3 up there with him. Looks like he's going to be rotating down towards that dragon that is going to be spawning soon. Oh, that's going to be big onto the Orianna. Dominating.
Oh dear.
Oh, this Orianna is going forward right now.
I shall perform your rites.
This Vlad's just doing whatever he wants. Oh, look at that massive damage.
Mouthy boy. Mouthy boy. I love him. I'm glad that he's feeling alright.
13 minutes in, almost a 6K goal lead for the side of ODU Monarchs. The Orianna, I respect them for not giving up right now, but it's looking absolutely brutal for them right now.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
The Vlad with the rocket belt. He can be able to walk away, take a little damage. Look at all that health gone from Orianna just from that one combo in the rocket belt. It looks like Nexus is going to be hanging out in the bot lane. It's going to be a big red line. In the shut down thanks with the turret. Good job on the Oriana.
One more ring.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. The damage is all there, but oh, the turret.
Yep. He had one too many turret shots. He wasn't able to get out the prison. He wasn't even auto-attacking the prison to get out. He just stood there, did not move, and gave the Olaf that free kill.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I have a feeling that ODU Monarch is perhaps taking things a little easy.
Yeah, I feel like they are trolling just a little bit. Because they do have a really substantial lead right now, and they're not really super capitalizing on it right now. They're kind of playing with their food again like they did in Game 1.
Remember.
Oh, that's going to be a big ball from the Oriana. The Oriana's actually able to escape, but not for long.
Yeah, the kill dodge just slipped.
Ooh, the Midway's going to survive with 18 health after those tower shots.
Oh dear, that is rough for the enemy team. But yeah, Yorick, he's always going to be a factor. I was saying earlier, you know, this isn't a character that needs all of the items to scale well and have impact. Vladimir though going on top of the MF, phasing out. That's an easy kill. The turret is going to do damage, but it's not lethal. The Leona can't do much herself.
Look at Yorick down in the bot lane. He took the second tier tower and he's working on that inhibitor tower. And we're finally seeing someone back for him. But by the time they get back, he is going to probably have that inhibitor tower taken down. Just like clockwork, it has been taken down right now. He's working on the inhibitor. The Nautilus is not going to have enough damage to actually hold back. He is going to need some help. Like, we're talking about how Monarch is such in the lead right now, but look at the way that can change with that split push.
Shut down.
Okay, the Trist is gonna fall, and that's kind of something. The Mouth as well. The Oriana gets a nice goal. At least the Vlad can be able to get away even. The MF getting the slow. The Olaf pushing on in. And yeah, that's gonna be 3 dead on the side of Monarch.
This is big on the side of ODU Blue right now. They're able to secure some objectives. They have bot lane pushing. They do have super minions down there because the inhibitor was able to be taken. So ODU Monarch is going to need to hopefully fortify their defenses in that bot lane and prevent that Yorick from split pushing.
Dragon.
Oh, that's going to be a big dragon.
Okay, but oh, he turns around and Nort just gets dropped. The Triss though is able to take down the Olaf in the end, and now Phil Hopton is in Italy pushing it. And that goes one way, Yorick and friends the other. They're gonna turn though, the MF ult's there, Nidalee caught out, and that's shut down.
That was a massive walk around for that Misfortune to line herself up without being in line of sight for the Nidalee to throw a spear, and she was able to pick up that kill. Now Now look at that. We still see an 8-kill differential, but now we see about a 1K gold lead differential on the side of ODU Monarch. That differential has moved down substantially.
We are at one of the closest games we've seen all day long. And we're getting in the grand finals in game 3. It's fortuitous timing.
Yeah, they know each other, their tendencies very well, so that's what makes this much more compelling. These are probably the same people they scrim with on the regular, and now they're playing for all the marbles here in this top up. Now look at the differential in turrets. We hit the 20-minute mark, and we got 5 turrets down on the side of Monarch, but they still have that kill lead. Which, what some things will say in League of Legends, like, it's not always about the kills, it's about the objectives.
I mean, at the end of the day, the game is about killing the Nexus. That is pretty much it. You know, I mean, the kills, they help, they give you the money to buy the things, to push the towers, but at the end of the day, it's all about that Nexus.
Yeah, this is not a TDM game like Call of Duty, this is purely objective based. You're gonna pop this might be look at this, it's gonna be the push towards the Nexus by Yorick. He's even grabbed a lot of damage into that Nexus tower. Oh, that's gonna be a big there. This might be the end of the game. Split pushing. The York is gonna fall. Look at that. All of that. He put down an entire inhibitor tower. They're down to basically half of a Nexus tower. That Yorick is coming up absolutely huge. Looks like Vladimir is going to see if he can solo that Baron.
Probably done.
Right now. They're trying to pick up that Baron. Hoping to help push out that Yorick.
We'll have a lot of life skill, but like you were saying, the Yorick has been invaluable here in complicating the game. At 20-9, this should be a whole lot less close than it is, and a lot of that's because of what the Yorick's able to do.
Yeah, the Yorick is absolutely just walking and having a way. Looks like they are going to try to get that here. ODU Monarchs is going to be able to pick up that Baron, but they still do have an open base. As I say that, their inhibitor comes back up. So they need to keep an eye out for into that Yorick. They're just going to try to probably split push again in a different lane so we get that final inhibitor tower, excuse me, Nexus tower.
We see a little bit of a grouping here in the middle. All 4 members of ODU Blue. Yorick going towards the bot lane, or no, wrapping back. Oh, this EMF Alpine has gone. Red line off the mark. And now, huge pull into the MF ult, and Olaf smells blood, but it's not quite enough. Now Yorick trying to get away. There's a Vlad in his way, and the Vlad is doing so much damage. It's a double kill for the Trist. And that is the end of this sequence, and Dragon surely claim.
Yeah, this is going to be a free Dragon for the Oriana. Miles is going to take 49. Literally just blow a breath on him and he's dying.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Looking like this push on the side of ODU Monarchs, they're going to be able to take out this inhibitor turret. There's going to be an open inhibitor in the mid lane for ODU Monarchs. 7K gold differential back now on the Monarchs right now, but they still have that bottom inhibitor open for that Yorwick, and if we look at the mini-map, that Yorwick is still...
He is nothing if not persistent.
Sometimes split pushing when you're behind is the way to go, because the other team will be so focused on what they're doing, possibly getting kills, that they'll leave you to split push. I've won many of the games as set, just walking down top 4 and bottom without them noticing. Look, they're going to take down this Yorwick down here in the bot lane. Nautilus is able to escape with his life again. And look at that. We're going to see it back from that Nautilus. We're going to still look at that Tristan. Tristan is going to be 8 and 1 600 gold bounty. That Vladimir 9 and 2, 200 gold, 250 gold bounty. So they're the carries primarily carrying the team right now. But with that Yorwick down, this would be a perfect time to possibly take in an objective or two.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense, right? Because that pressure is off. Chris can kill that turret rather quickly. Vlad and Malphite in the middle lane. Now we're in the base.
And then we're just going to see, this is going to be the end of right here. So Monarch is going to be able to take this and possibly going to take the game.
Yeah, I think it could well be the case. 2 down, 3 to go. The push continues.
Yeah,
here we are.
This is going to be a championship over the ODU Monarchs here. They're going to take down their sister team, ODU Blue, here in the grand finals.
There it is. ODU Monarch, they looked the class of the field today, and in the grand finals, they proved that an easy game 1, a little bit of a slip up in game 2, but in game 3, they come roaring back. Sorry, it is incredibly late here. But yeah, there we have it. A great day of League of Legends here at the MAEC. We're going to be wrapping up just about now, but I'd be remiss if I didn't give my co-caster a moment for any final words.
Yeah, commiserations over to ODU Blue, who played an excellent tournament here. It's sad that you had to lose to your sister team, but at least they know you're your scrim partners, and you guys performed excellent today. Other than that, I'm glad we had a great day of Overwatch. League of Legends. I have Overwatch on the brain right now, and I can't wait to watch our next pop-up tournament next week.
Absolutely. So that is us for today. What's left to be said is a few thank yous and some solemn goodbyes. Thank you.